In Fallout, Wasteland Warfare, players build their own crew from a wide range of factions, allies, and iconic characters from the Fallout series, and play in games with 3 to 30 high-quality 32mm scale resin miniatures. Pick units or characters to be heroic, giving them access to VATS bonuses, and then select a leader who can gain perks and other abilities to support your crew. Develop your settlements, buildings, defenses, and resources, which impacts your crew's army list and abilities in the Wasteland. This game pitted two factions against each other that are timeless enemies, the Raiders and the Minutemen. The goal in this scenario was to loot a local abandoned town for supplies and get out with the most expensive items. There were 5 crates scattered around the map, and the team that finished the game with the loot worth the most caps won. The Raiders started off looting early and quickly stole items that had decent values, but the Minutemen worked to lay down crossfire and secure the board in a deadly hail of gunfire. The teams started on the opposite side of the board and slowly worked in toward the middle. The Minutemen were led by Nora, a sole survivor from the vault whose special abilities allowed her to use luck tokens, as well as take careful aim at her opponents. She used this to hold the middle of the board and lay well-placed shots on the Raiders. While Nora held down the left side of the town and faced a great onslaught, on the right side, the Minutemen used their special training to activate together and lock down the Raiders, going for the chests in the woods and near the car. They exchanged fierce gunfire with the Raiders, eliminating 2 of them. 1 Minuteman died in the process, but they refused to give ground. The Raiders continued to look for loot, breaking into the diner and smashing everything in sight. In the center of town, Avery, the leader of the Raiders, poured gunfire into the Minutemen, but just could not hit. Bad die rolls by the Raider player and some good luck by Nora kept her on her feet. In the center of town, a fierce gunfight erupted as shots flew off buildings and crates, wounding combatants as neither side could get to the loot crates and gain ground. In the end, the Minutemen looted just enough items to come out on top cap-wise, and the Raiders started to take too many casualties. Even though neither side could break through in the center of the town, the Raiders were forced to pull back and lick their wounds. They would be back another day for sure. All in all, this was a good test game for the players who had not played in a while,